Hi, I'm Andy. I'm in West Wales, United Kingdom. Thanks for looking in. This is my birth chart for the day. A quick snapshot of the astrology as we go into Thursday, the 8th of February 2018. The moon's been in Scorpio since Tuesday. She went void, of course, at 7:16 this morning. The same time the moon turned square Venus, 90 degrees to Venus. The moon went void, of course, and she'll be void until 7 minutes to 2 this afternoon, 13:53 UK time. All my times are, of course, UTC or GMT. I guess you know that by now. So under a Sagittarius moon later on, generosity, openness are increased. People get together and it's the kind of meeting where people share their knowledge and share their experience. That can be very enlightening. You share a thing like that, everyone can stand on each other's shoulders. Everyone gets a bit higher. We sort of create a platform to stand on as we go forward. So that is fabulous stuff. As we get into this third quarter moon, though, which started yesterday, we do become a bit introspective and we do start thinking about intimacy, detachment, the people we're close to, the things we like doing, how important are they, and how important is our own thing in all that as well. Because it is important to think of ourselves. The self is a big thing in any spiritual tradition. And it's not selfish to think of the self. See, we're all sent here for a reason. We all have got something we can do better than everyone else. It's our path to try and find it. And it's our path to try and give something to the world, because we all come into this world with something to give. So there we go. Moon is void, of course, and is at the moment 43.5% full, and she's square Venus, as I say. Social interactions are more emotionally charged under this transit. Decisions, choices tend to be feelings-based, and there might not be very strong feelings until this afternoon because of this void, of course, thing. So bear that in mind. Females and feminine issues predominate, and public events, well, they generate strong responses. That could be sort of happy or not so happy, you never know, but you get strong responses today. Mercury's conjuncting the sun. It often means that news is coming, some kind of an announcement is coming from leaders, and because the sun has been square Jupiter for quite some time now, there's been a lot of moral, legal debate, legal battles, court cases. We've seen court cases in the news, leaders struggling with approval issues and then coming on the news saying, you know, they have got no approval issues at all and then getting sacked a week later. That kind of thing is likely to come up while Mercury is conjuncting the sun. Venus is void in Aquarius at the moment, so the emotions are strong and they tend to precipitate action around the feminine energy. Matters to do with love and sex can be quite compulsive. Think, why am I doing this? Important to think that, because sometimes we just kind of get driven on by the subconscious mind and we're not really sure why we're doing it. So think, why am I doing this today? Mars is square Neptune, so people's motives come into question. Really, that's what happens, and it just kind of, ideology, beliefs, that kind of thing, are more likely to drive people than actual reality. So there's that theme of keeping it real again, because that matters so much. In the biodynamic cycle, it's essentially a leaf day, because theoretically the moon hasn't quite left Scorpio yet. So essentially a leaf day this morning, time to think about the leaves of the tree that give you shelter. That can be like looking after your house, your domesticity, anything really, but it's about what supports you. It's about the platform underneath you that I was talking about a moment ago. Then 13:53, 7 minutes to 2 this afternoon, the moon goes into Sagittarius and it is a fruit day. In the garden, work on fruit, on farms, anything like that. Anything to do with your fruit beds, your vegetable beds, anything like that. I might even have a look at my fruit trees today, actually. I think that would be a good thing to do. And in spiritual terms, it can be a fair bit fruity under a Sagittarian moon. So that is all coming up. Now then, let's have a quick look at spaceweather.com. The solar wind speed this morning, not that fast, 357.7 kilometers a second, so below normal, which is around about 400. The density of the protons, though, is a massive, whopping great 17 protons a cubic centimeter. It doesn't often get as thick as that. That is extremely thick. X-ray solar flares, 6-hour maximum, 24-hour maximum, B1, 1:27 a.m. UTC. There's one sunspot on the face of the sun where a fair bit of solar wind seems to be coming from at the moment. It's crackling with C-class solar flares, which aren't massively powerful ones, but there is also the coronal hole on the face of the sun. And a C8 class solar flare happened yesterday, so that is all travelling through the universe. There might be some geomagnetic goings on, there might be some buffeting. It could get a bit stormy in terms of Earth and nature and where we're all going with that. You never know, but the thing to do is hang in there and don't let anything change anything around you. We're coming up very soon towards February the 9th, when Mercury is going to conjunct the South Node. All I can say is don't look back in anger. Okay, well, thanks for joining me this morning. I'm actually putting something else up, I hope, later on Astrology Every Day, my YouTube channel. I started doing it a couple of days ago, and I haven't managed to get anything on there since, so it hasn't been every day yet, but I'm going to try. Meanwhile, keep it real, keep it Twig, brother. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate everyone who's been subscribing. It's going up. The views are going up. All being well, I will be here for a long time to come. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, my friends. Have a beautiful Thursday, the 8th of February 2018, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.